Hello Nithyanandam, Kodandi here, and those of you that have been watching satsangs by my guru, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, you've been seeing this series on Tyaga that he has been doing. Tyaga is a very interesting Sanskrit word and concept. It is commonly translated as renunciation. But when you start to dig in and start to really understand this word and this concept, there's really incredibly healing potential in this concept of Tyaga. Now, if you want to go through and see all of the things that my guru has said about it, I don't know if by the time you see this video, if he will still be doing satsangs on this topic, but they will be on his YouTube channel. You can click over and browse through those videos. But one of the things that I am really taking away from this series, from what he is saying, is that Tyaga is not just renunciation as the concept of giving up physical things, giving up money, giving up your belongings. Tyaga is about being able to let go of the past and move forward with your life. Tyaga is about being able to renounce your anger and your fear and these kinds of patterns and emotions that are not benefiting you. To be able to let go of the past so that you can move forward. Really. And this is so important for those of us that are dealing with a lot of trauma and a lot of issues from the past. That part of why we continue suffering after whatever happened. Part of the reason why we're suffering is because we have been unable or unwilling to let go of what happened, to let go of the feelings that we felt, the feelings that we continue to feel, to let go of the patterns that we created, the kinds of dysfunctional patterns that might have made sense at the time but are really not helping us. To be able to let go of all of those things, leave them behind and move forward. This is also really important with sobriety. If you are trying to get sober, to be able to leave behind not just the substance itself, but the habits and the patterns associated with using the substance, with the other social behaviors, going to bars, going to clubs, hanging out with, drunks or drug users or whatever it is, to be able to let go of those things in order to move forward with your life. It really requires an inner security that if you feel secure within yourself, even if you feel like it's potentially possible for you to feel secure within yourself, even if you don't know exactly what that's going to look like, to feel like you can rely on yourself to figure it out and make it work in order to leave these things behind, to leave these bad habits, to leave these dysfunctional patterns, to leave these feelings that you once had about events and people in your past that are no longer a part of your present, that are no longer a part of what's happening. To leave them behind, to renounce them, and to take steps to move forward. This is an incredibly, incredibly powerful ability. It's just incredible. It's really incredible. The world opens up to you in a way that you probably haven't experienced. That possibility opens up to you in a way that you've probably never experienced and maybe you didn't even think was possible. You gain a really tremendous amount of freedom if you are able to leave your baggage behind. And especially with things that happened to you in the past, the way that people might have hurt you in the past, the way that, you struggled in the past. To be able to let go of that struggle, to let go of those people, let go of those relationships, and let go of the way you felt about them. Let go of your anger. Let go of your hurt. Let go of your sadness. And you don't have to forgive anyone. I'm not saying forgive anyone. But to be able to let go of whatever anger or resentment or sadness or whatever it is, let go of that hurt that you felt that is no longer serving you and is no longer useful in your life. To let go of that, to walk forward, move forward in your life without looking back. This is such an important key to healing and so important in recovery, whatever it is that you're recovering from. To be able to let go of these patterns, move forward, and build up the life you deserve, the life that is possible, the life that you never realized you could have, the life you've always wanted. And I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. I mean, maybe it will, maybe it is, but for a lot of people, it's going to take some time. Not only to become aware of the different things that you need to let go of, but to be able to feel secure enough in yourself, to feel like whatever this pattern is has served me and it needs to go. Whatever this feeling I felt, it served me at that time and now it needs to go. Give yourself the time you need to process and to let these things go, because you don't need to hold on to them. You don't need to hold on to, whatever some ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend did. You don't need to hold on to, whatever that bully did to you. You don't need to hold on to whatever terrible thing happened in your last job. Let go of that situation. Renounce those feelings. Renounce those patterns. Renounce those habits. And move forward. Okay. That is what I have to say about that. And I will talk to you all later. Nithyanandam.